Hi, my name is Matt Kimball, proud superintendent of Sunnyvale ISD, and I would like to talk to you about the 2024 bond in Sunnyvale ISD. In November 2023, we formed the Facilities Committee. We brought them back together. Several of those members have been on that committee since the very first bond that was done back in 2003 in the district. And the other members were new. And so we had community members, we had parents, teachers, different administrators that came together to study all the information the district has on its facilities. And that work began and continued through the winter and into the spring. They gave their recommendations to our Finance Committee, which is a different committee, also comprised of community members, parents, and other leaders, who looked at the information that the Facilities Committee brought forward and looked at our capacity in considering a bond. So those two facilities committees and finance committees brought a recommendation to our school board in July for the bond that you now see before you. The bond includes 3 propositions, each of which will be voted on separately. Proposition A, for $77,895,000, covers district-wide additions and renovations, safety and security updates, and parking and traffic control. Proposition B, for $16,945,000, is for a district-wide multi-purpose student activity center for year-round student events, programs, and practices to include fine arts, band, athletics, classroom activities, Special Olympics, field days. It will be used by every student in the district. And finally, Proposition C for $900,000 is for repair and reimbursement of the track resurfacing project and storm damage from May 2024. The district implemented a reimbursement resolution that says if this proposition passes, we can reimburse ourselves for the money that was spent on those. All of that money came from our savings account in our maintenance and operations budget. They were not expenses that we had budgeted. Because of the structure of our insurance, deductibles were not met for the storm damage. Sunnyvale ISD continues to grow. Our last bond was done in 2017 when we had a student enrollment of 1,700 students. Currently, our enrollment is 2,300 students. This bond addresses that growth by adding classroom additions at the intermediate school, at the high school, expanding gym space, expanding locker rooms and weight room space, and addressing maintenance items in the district. Our current administration building was previously a school and already has a cafeteria and a kitchen. We plan to remodel the kitchen so that we can provide a culinary arts program for our high school students. In that program, students will learn about culinary arts skills, they will learn how to run a business, and earn certifications for a career after high school. Historically, the tax rate in Sunnyvale ISD has decreased by 34 cents since 2018. If the bond passes, there will be a 3-cent increase in the overall tax rate. For the average appraised home in Sunnyvale ISD, the tax impact would be $12.35 a month. It's important to note that Sunnyvale voters that are 65 years and older or are disabled and have qualified and applied for the homestead exemption, they will not see an impact in the taxes from this bond. This freeze applies as long as you own and live in that home and have not had any new improvements or additions to the homestead. Please make sure you've applied for that homestead exemption. Early voting begins October 21st and runs through November 1st at Sunnyvale Town Hall. Election Day is November 5th. We want every voter to be informed about the bond. Please go to sunnyvaleisdbond.com for more information.